My name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readings by leonardmunson.net. Welcome to Earth Signs Tuesday, January the 20th to the 27th, 2026. Taurus, we're going to talk about, did you get to know yourself from the 9 year and last year, which was 2025? Taurus, your solar sun is in the ninth house, solar ninth house. The ninth house is the ruling planet, the sign of Sagittarius. It's the house of universal truth, mysticism, dreams, philosophy, religion, competitiveness, gambling, and higher education, and foreigners, and foreign language, foreign culture, etc. The ruling planet of the ninth, of your solar ninth house, is Jupiter. Jupiter is retrograding. When a planet's retrograde, Taurus is moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct. Correcting the mistakes that you made from last year. This is the residue now between last year and February the 17th, which will be the Chinese New Year, the year of the fire horse. So it's like sweeping the floor and sitting down and getting comfortable, and then you see that you have not. It has not been thoroughly swept. So you're going to have to sweep it again. Now, the sun is in Capricorn. Capricorn represents employment, success, moving up the ladder, government, corporation, father time, lessons learned, and karma. Lessons learned. If you have learned the lessons, then the fiery horse, which is the number 1 year, will bring you swift changes. If you have not and you're stagnated, it's going to give you swift back into where you belong because you didn't do the work. Now, the moon is in Aquarius. The moon represents your emotions. It represents things coming to a head, and it also represents things being released and information that has not been shared with you being exposed. Remember that we are aquatic beings. We came from the oceans. That's why you see our hands. There were webs between our hands. Okay? Then was a time when the people from the earth was eating all the people from the ocean. Okay? But we are 75 between 95% water, aquatic beings. Mercury is in Capricorn. So you're communicating what you want and what you don't want. Mercury is all form of communication, technology, transportation, siblings, short distance travel, mechanical things, things that have to do with writing, speaking, publishing. Okay? And it has to do with education and advertisement. Venus is in Aquarius, so there's some residue left in the areas of love, money, work, and possessions, beauty and luxury. Mars is in Capricorn, so you have got the energy to be the drive to go forth. You got the energy charge to be practical and go after what you want. Saturn is in Pisces. Some people backstab you, and in the 9 year 2025, you saw the mass come drop, and you saw them as they are. So people, places, things, entities, and dimension Taurus, you got them out of your life. Uranus is in Taurus, is retrograde. So things are happening quickly in reviewing, when you do that last sweep of that residue, what needs, again, to be wiped out in love, finances, work, possession, beauty, and luxury. And Pluto's in Aquarius, so all this stuff has been bothering you for quite a while. It's been churning and churning underneath the surface. Now it's coming to the surface and it's bringing release. We gotta not run away from the challenges that face us. We have to face it. If we don't, it's gonna build up and build up. It's gonna be more for us to correct it. So we need to move forward, not stagnate or backwards. The North Node is in Pisces. Pisces represents trust your intuition, trust your imagination. Your intuition and your imagination is part of your manifestation. You have to visualize it. So in this lifetime, you have to go in the North Node and learn new lessons. You're out of the South Node, what was your past life. Those things no longer work for you. Liveth in the Sagittarius, Taurus, you want freedom and independence. You want to be adventurous. You do not want to be chained down by society rules and regulation. So you're coming out of the box and doing your own thing. Chiron in Aries, you're no longer Taurus, the wounded warrior. You're no longer the victim. You're no longer thinking in the flight to fight or scarcity mindset, which is negative. You're now in abundance and prosperity and in a positive mindset. Thank you.